Hey guys, what's up? King X here, and today, I know it's been a while since I've uploaded, and that's mainly just because I've been focusing on, uh, driving lessons. Which, yeah, you heard me right. I am officially taking driving lessons, which means, hopefully here real soon, I'll have my driving license, which means I'll be able to go a lot more places. Which means I'll be able to upload a lot more to the paranormal channel, and hopefully we can start doing that this year. Also, as soon as I get my driving license, um, I'm gonna start saving up for a new car. So that way me and Jerry have our own vehicle. Which means once we get a new car, that means we can go on road trips, baby. Which that means probably most likely by the end of sometime by the end of next year, we'll be going on our first road trip, which I actually have to start planning. We have two different ideas for a road trip. One of them is going to California and going through Arizona and hitting some places up to those places, up to there. And our other idea, which I'm thinking this is probably going to be, I don't know, because we live on this side of the U.S. already with California and Arizona. We live in Colorado, so that would be like a shorter road trip. So that might be good for our first road trip. And then we're going to do another one. And then the other idea I had for a road trip is going up to like Florida and Delaware and those places over there. And yeah, that'll be a longer road trip, obviously, though. A little longer. I don't know which one we're going to do first yet, but yes, I'm trying to get my driver's license. And I've been doing really good so far, so it's only a matter of time before I get my driving license. But anyway, why don't we get into... Oh, wait, no, sorry. I had one other update, and that's actually about the couple different websites I'm working on. One of them is I'm gonna try. I don't know if this is if I'm actually gonna if it's actually gonna be able to be published, or I mean if I'm actually gonna be because I gotta learn how to make it first. But it doesn't seem that hard with Wix. I'm thinking I might be able to do it with Wix. That's what I actually created the Jabot Entertainment website with, which I'll get to in a minute. But I want to create a website. It's called Urban Index. I'm working on it right now. Well, not currently because I'm filming a video, but I'm working on a website right now called Urban Index, which is basically for explorers like myself to basically give you guys locations of haunted and of abandoned and haunted and locations like that for explorers. Because I just feel like that's something the internet is lacking. I feel like we need a website that we can get abandoned places, locations of abandoned places to people. And also, I want to put a thing on there where you guys can also contribute to that as well, so you can add your own places. And I'm not just talking about like well-known abandoned places or stuff like that, like Waverly Hills. I'm talking abandoned places like Daisy's house. Like that's me and Jerry's the only ones that have done videos there. Like that's just like a very small abandoned location in our small town. I'm talking about abandoned locations like that. So if you guys ever see an abandoned location, you guys will be able to abandon house or whatever. You guys will be able to put it on there, as well as also haunted locations and locations where there might have been some kind of like cryptid sighting, like a Bigfoot sighting or stuff like that. I'm thinking I'll probably allow those on there too. So yeah, and then the last update I have for you guys before we get into this video is that I almost finally have the Jabot Entertainment website done. So a few days ago, I decided to totally. I decided to go back and finally start working on the Jabot Entertainment website again. Since I'm bringing everything else back, I might as well bring the Jabot. I figured I might as well bring the Jabot Entertainment website back. And I figured, you know what? Instead of editing the old site, I'm just gonna create a brand new one, and it is looking fucking awesome. I'm not gonna show you guys it. I don't want to show you guys it yet, but because I still gotta get one more thing on there, and that's the contact page. And so if you guys have any problems with the website or whatever, you guys can contact us, and yeah. But after I get that on there, I don't know why I'm doing it like that, like I'm fucking Obama. But yeah, I'm very excited about that. But anyway, without further ado, why don't we get into the video, which what we're actually going to be doing is another tier list video. We are going to do a few different smaller tier lists. I had created one, which is the one we're going to start out with, which is ranking the VHS franchise. I created this tier list. You guys can probably find it too if you look hard enough. I couldn't find it just by searching. I had to go to mine. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into these tier lists. Hey, we're here. Why am I on my YouTube channel? Shameless promotion. I totally did not realize I was on my YouTube channel. I thought I already had it open. My bad. What the fuck is Steam open up for? Okay, let's go to tier maker. Let's get the VHS franchise one up. The one we're starting out. So we got the greatest, good, okay, not that good, and never watch again, which I'm going to tell you only one is going on there. So I'm going to start going from here to here. So start, this is VHS Beyond. Oh, shit. I mean, oh yeah. So yeah, we can start out with that. So never watch again. That it does go there. So I do think VHS Beyond was the worst one. It is the only movie in the VHS franchise that not the wraparound segment or none of the segments was good. The wraparound, as well as all the segments, none of that was good. It was the worst one in the franchise, and so I kind of lost all hope in the franchise after that. But then they released VHS Halloween, which that one was I must admit that one was a pretty good one. Next, this is VHS 99. What were the segments in there? Oh. Stop motion and interludes. Unlike previous films in the franchise, VHS 99 does not have an overarching frame narrative instead of having short stop motion animations. Oh right, the fucking toy soldier bullshit instead of the wraparound part. Shredding. A punk rock group breaks into an abandoned music venue. Yeah, okay, I heard that. I remember that one. Suicide bid. A college freshman desperate to join beta. Oh, that's the one where she gets buried alive. Yo, that one was fucking claustrophobic inducing. I'll say that. Ozzy's Dungeon, but yeah, I didn't really care for shredding or suicide bid though. Ozzy's Dungeon. When a young participant in the game shows Ozzy's Dungeon attempts to win a game, she ends up getting injured. Oh wait, is this the one that? I swear that's the one that, if I'm not mistaken, Stephen Ogg is in. Yeah, host segment Ozzy's Dungeon. Yeah, that one was the only actual good one in that one. The Gawkers, yeah, whatever. I held back on YouTube. Oh yeah, okay. So that Ozzy's Dungeon was the only actual good one in VHS 99, and the only reason is because Stephen Ogg was in it. So I'm gonna put that in not that good because that was the only good part of that was Ozzy's Dungeon, and it was only because Stephen Ogg was in it. I love Stephen Ogg. Speaking of Stephen Ogg, there was a movie with him released last year. Well, it was actually released in 2024 in Canada, but it was released last year, 2025, in the US. And it's called Scared Shitless. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. It's a good watch. I love it. It stars Stephen Ogg. It's a really good movie. Kids versus Aliens. So this is a spin-off of... Fuck, was it the first one? No. So I think it was VHS 2. Summer Party Alien Abduction, yeah. So that was they had two spin-off films in the VHS franchise, which is Kids vs. Aliens and Siren. And Kids vs. Aliens is a spin-off of the Summer Party Alien Abduction segment in VHS 2. And it's basically like a full-length movie of that, and it's not as I don't know, but it's a good one. Yeah, I would say that I would say it's okay, just because it's not as good as Siren, which I'll tell you why. I'm putting that in good, and I'll tell you why. Siren is a spin-off of the very first segment of the first VHS movie. So it's a spin-off of the segment that started it all, which I believe is Amateur Night, right? Amateur Night? Amateur Night, yeah. Tape 56. That's the frame narrative, or the wraparound, as some people call it. So far we got one each, except for the greatest. VHS Halloween. What were the segments in that? Diet Phantasma, the frame narrative. Yeah, that one was a pretty good part. I kind of liked the wraparound on that. I think it was the frame narrative. I think it was really good. Coochie Coochie Coo. Teenagers come face to face with a malevolent spirit known as the Mommy, an urban legend who supposedly kidnapped. The Solo Survivor Massacre is. Oh yeah, this one. So this is the Spanish segment in there, and it is. I don't know if it was in Spanish. I can't remember. It might have not been. Now that I think about it, but it was the only actual bad segment in there. The rest of it, if I remember right, was good. Where adults decide to go trick or treating and stumble upon a bowl of Halloween candy. Yeah, and they get sucked into it, and yeah, that fun size was a good segment. I remember which one Coochie Coochie Coo was now. That one was a good segment. I really love that. Kid Front. A store that specializes in video IDs become the center of the very thing it's trying to break. Yeah, that one was a really good one. Home Haunt. Any tradition of creating a homemade haunted house is up. Yeah, that one was a really good one too. So the only actual good one was the Spanish one, and even like the wraparound or frame narrative was really good too. So I'm gonna put that in good. Oh, 85. We're now on VHS 85. What were the? I have to remind myself of the segments. It's been a little while since I've seen some of these. Right there. So what were the ones in there? Total Copy, or its frame narrative / wraparound. It follows a documentary about a shape-shifting entity nicknamed Rory. The scientists experimenting on Rory slowly discover what he is truly capable of. On a campship, only discover that they are immortal. I don't remember the frame narrative, or no way. God of Death. God of Death follows the cameraman of a news station during an earthquake. I remember that one. Okay. That one wasn't really that good. Follows performance artists who use VR to demonstrate. Yeah, that one wasn't really that good. Okay. The attackers of the group from No Wake as their home is raided by police. What the fuck? Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, okay, so I was just reminded of why I hate this fucking movie. I mean, let me see. Frame narrative, not good. No Wake, not good. God of Death, not good. But I just realized none of these are actually good. Oh, God of Death is based on a real earthquake that happened in Mexico City in 1985. Didn't know that. Dream Kill is canonically in the same universe as The Black Phone, a movie Scott Derrickson also directed. Oh, Dreamkill was made by the Black Phone. It's in the same universe? That's cool. I do like the Black Phone. He's not a bad director, but that segment was trash. Yeah, I would probably go never watch again. Well, no, I'll go with not that good. Because Dreamkill wasn't that bad if it's the one I'm thinking of. Hold on. Okay, yeah, it was the segment I was thinking about with the detective. Yeah, that one not that good. VHS viral. Let's see how many there were segments in there. There wasn't there that I liked. I like the frame narrative, aka the wraparound. Yeah, see, in the wraparound, Kevin and amateur video. Yeah, and like she ends up getting kidnapped by a ambulance, and he chases the ambulance down on a bike. Dante the Great. You know, I think Dante the Great actually ended up getting like a lot of hate, but it actually ended up, in my opinion, being the best segment in that movie. So, I mean, say what you want about Dante the Great, but it's the best segment in that movie. Parallel Monsters. The one where he creates a portal to an alternate universe and they end up being monsters in an alternate universe. I didn't really care for that one. Well, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't really too that good. Bone Storm. Oh, the one with the skateboarders. Yeah, that one was pretty good. uh, Gorgeous Vortex. Follows a sinister, shadowy organization that is tracking a serial killer. The short was cut at the last minute since it did not. Oh, okay. Wait. There was only 3 in there? This is the shortest film in the franchise with only 3 tapes, while the others have 4 or 5. After the release of this film, the franchise went on a 7-year-long hiatus. Yep. I gotta say, I do want to say that the VHS franchise kind of went downhill after, since they decided to continue it without Adam Wingard or Simon Barrett. VHS Bible, though, I'll put that in good. 94. Okay. First one. Ugh. Prey narrative. The SWAT team, yeah. Okay, that, I mean, it wasn't bad, but... Storm Drain. The Rat Man, yeah. Rat Man. That's that one. That one was pretty good, the Rat Man one, and, I gotta say, the frame narrative slash, wraparound, it wasn't too bad either. I thoroughly enjoyed that one. The Empty Wake, written and directed by Simon Barrett, baby. The best one in that movie. I love Adam Wingard, Adam Wingard and Simon Barrett, who have worked on many movies together. They're some of my biggest inspirations, and yeah, like Simon Barrett was one of the ones that created the VHS franchise. If you don't know, Adam Wingard and Simon Barrett were the creators of the VHS franchise. They worked as writers and directors and editors and all that on the first 2, which are the best ones. You guys already know why my expression where those are going, but yeah, that one was good. So good, good, good. The subject, a deranged but skilled scientist. The human head thing on the kidnapped humans as guinea pigs. That one wasn't good. That one was bad. I gotta say, an extremist group based in Michigan, known as the First Page, and this are plotting to blow up a local town. Oh, using the blood of an I was gonna say what I don't remember this, but using the blood of an imprisoned vampire as their secret weapon. That one was good too. I never realized that part. I thought it was just about. I didn't know it was about any of that. I thought it was just about a group of guys that find out they have a vampire lurking around their place, and so they try to kill it. That's what I thought it was about. Man, I did not follow that uh segment very well. But yeah, VHS 94. I'm gonna have to put that in okay. I can't I just can't put that good. So I'm gonna put this in BHS and BHS2 both in the greatest because they are. They're the only ones that deserve to go in the greatest. And the reason is because they are the only ones, the only two movies in the franchise that that both the wraparound and every single segment were good. And the reason? Adam Wingard and Simon Barrett. Yeah, they didn't work on every segment, but they knew who to get for every segment. Or, I mean, I think they're the ones that got it. It might have been Brad Mishka, the producer, that hired all of them all. But it had the best filmmakers behind it. Adam Wingard and Simon Barrett. That's why those two were the best. And yeah, let's move on. See what else we can. What else can we possibly rank? That's, by the way, that's my ranking right there. If you guys disagree, if you guys have a different ranking, let me know. And yeah. What else can we do? Wow, there's a lot of different categories. Call of Duty. You want to rank the Call of Duty games? Should we rank the Call of Duty games? Online games. Ooh, I know what we can do. If they have it, I really don't feel like making it. Here we go. Valve games, baby. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, that's Half-Life, that's Half-Life 2. So we're gonna start with the bottom. Get these out. Let me rename these real quick, actually. Okay, I'm back. I got the greatest, good, okay, haven't played, and never played again. Let's do this. Ooh, Half-Life. So we're starting out with the Half-Life. I'm gonna put this in good, because I don't think it was the best Half-Life game. As well as, you know what, I'm gonna put these in good as well. Decay, unfortunately, I haven't played. I know that like Half-Life is just one of the most influential games, so I feel like anywhere below good is just, yeah. Haven't played this one. Haven't played this one. What is that? Half-Life Source. Haven't played. Half-Life 2. I mean, come on. You gotta put that in the greatest, right? Uh, Half-Life 2 Episode 1. I'm gonna put that in good. Because, I don't know, I think Half-Life 2 and Half-Life 2 Episode 2 were the best ones in the franchise. These go over here. Haven't played them. Ooh, I'm trying to think of where to put Portal. You know what? I'm gonna put Portal in good, but Portal 2 is in the greatest. Day of Defeat. I think I might have played that one. I think I have, if I'm not mistaken. That it might be another game I'm thinking of, but I'm pretty sure it's Day of Defeat, and I'm gonna put that in. Okay. Haven't played that. Haven't played the Team Fortress games, but they're probably good. Well, I have played a little bit of Team Fortress 2, like a few minutes of it by myself. Haven't played. I mean, come on. I'm gonna put. You gotta put Left 4 Dead 2. Left 4 Dead 2 deserves to be at the front. Counter Strike. Haven't played any of the Counter Strike games. I mean, I don't really have much to say about most of these because I haven't played them. Dota. Or Dota? Is it Dota or Dota? I think it's Dota. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get Deadlock in there. What is Deadlock actually? Well, mercenaries are seized as an entry point and hold everyone hostage. Released in 1996. Oh, wow. That was a couple years before Half-Life. Half-Life was released in 98. Revolutionized first-person shooters. Half-Life Alyx. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I unfortunately have never played that one. But even though I've never played it, I have seen videos of it, and I'm going to put it in good, just because I'm pretty sure it probably is good. And Death's Job. I'm going to put that in. Okay. I will also move other two ones up. Like Team Fortress 2, I'm going to put that in good, because I'm pretty sure if you were to play multiplayer, it would probably be really fun. As well as, what Counter-Strike is it that people usually play? I think it's Counter-Strike Source, right? If I'm not. What's the most... CSGO, that's the one that I see a lot of people, actually, Source, my heart says, but my mind says go. Okay, go, Source, CSGO, yeah. CSGO, yeah. Global Offensive, by the way, is what that means. Which one's CSGO? There's the first Counter-Strike, holy shit. Counter-Strike 2. Is it this one? Hold on. CSGO. What does the poster look like? Well, that is no fucking help at all. Okay, I think it's this one. But I'm going to put that in there, because I'm pretty sure also if you do play that with multiplayer with people, because there are Team Fortress 2 and the Team Fortress games and the Counter-Strike games are multiplayer games, so I'm pretty sure if I had friends, it would be fun. But unfortunately, I don't. Okay, I think we have enough time for one more tier list. Oh yeah, I guess I should show you guys. I did it again. Yeah, there's mine. No, nothing is on Never Play Again, because I mean, it's Valve. They don't make a game that you're never going to play again. So, like, they're too good for that. Oh. There's Madden. I don't want to rank the Madden games right now, though. I can rank the Lego games. I played a lot of Lego games. But we have enough time for one more. Online. Paranormal and Supernatural. Here we go. What do we got here? Hot Monsters. It's a fucking shirtless Jason. Conspiracy theories. Ultimate Cryptid tier list. Oh, okay. So that's 3. Why did I pause it? Sorry. That's 304. That's gonna have to be a whole separate video. So we'll come back to that. Conspiracy theories, there's 108 on there. 100 monsters, myths, and cryptids. Yeah, we'll come back and we'll do a cryptid one. Or the monsters, myths, and cryptid one. Or something like that in a whole separate video. Because I don't think we're going to have time for that now. I don't want this video to go on too long. Okay, I'll let you guys know when I find one. Okay, I found it. We're ranking Pixar. I did consider. I wish I could have done the roller coasters one, but seeing that I've never ridden a roller coaster, I couldn't do that. Let's begin. Elio. I'm gonna have to rename it. Okay, let's get into our last tier list. Pixar movies. We got the greatest, good, okay, not bad, but not good. Haven't seen and never watch again. Let's go. Toys. I can't talk today. Toy Story. Fuck. I mean, yeah, I'd probably put it in good. It's not the best Toy Story, but yeah. Toy Story 2, once again, that was going good, but it's not the best, so I'm gonna go out down here actually, get rid of some of these. Elio, haven't seen. Inside Out 2, haven't seen. Elementals, haven't seen. Lightyear, haven't seen. Turning Red, haven't seen. Luca, haven't seen. Soul, haven't seen. I've just seen most of the older ones. Onward, haven't seen. Toy Story 4, it's okay. Incredibles 2. I am gonna put that up there because it is really good. As well as, you know what, I'll get to that in a minute. Coco, haven't seen. Cars 3, haven't seen. Finding Dory. I'll put it in the greatest. Why not? Okay, now that we got all the ones I haven't seen out. Oh wait, no, The Good Dinosaur. Haven't seen. Inside Out. That's okay. Monsters University. The origin story of Mike and Sully. It's okay. Brave. Once again, okay. Cars 2. Haven't seen it. I've only seen the first Cars. Toy Story 3. That's the best Toy Story. Up. Good. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna put that up. I would put it in good, but I'm gonna put it in okay just because of the beginning. You guys know what I'm talking about. They gotta fucking make us cry at the beginning of a goddamn Pixar movie. I didn't actually cry when I seen it, but, you know, I'm just saying. They gotta fucking make people cry at the beginning of an animated children's movie. What a bunch of dicks. WALL-E, good. I like WALL-E. Ratatouille, it's okay. The Incredibles. Yeah, I might actually watch The Incredibles tonight. Shit. After I'm done editing this video. Cars. Good. Finding Nemo. Good. I thought Finding Dory was better than Finding Nemo. But Monsters Inc. I almost said 2. I wish they would make it 2. Monsters Inc. I'll put that in good. And A Bug's Life, it's been a while since I've seen that, but I'm just gonna put. Actually, I'm gonna put that in not bad, but not good. There's my tier list. Everything has something in it except for Never Walk Again. Swear it sounded like something was outside my window. Anyway, that's my tier list. Everything has something in it except for Never Watch Again. And yeah, I guess that's it. Whew. Okay, guys. That was a lot. About my second tier list video. Do you enjoy it? Yeah, but anyway, if you guys disagree with anything I put on there, which I know a lot of you guys probably will, let me know in the comments below, because I'm curious what you guys disagreed with. And, yeah. So, without further ado, be sure to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Also, it wouldn't help to make sure the notifications are on, too. Without further ado, be sure to stay extreme, and I'm out.